and this video was filmed in front of a live studio audience, or students. Hi, welcome to my videos. All right, so I'm doing this in front of my class today. I can't say who's in here because privacy reasons, but, you know. It's fun. It's fun. Right, Grace? Right, Donovan? Right, Hunter? Right, Brady? Not going to say names. I didn't say last names. So at least I'm safe there. So in like 10 years from now, when you guys are actually looking back, and I'm keeping this in the video, by the way, you'd be like, hey, my name's in this video. You should check it out. I was in that class, man. He's this famous YouTuber now. Like and subscribe to my video, right? Right, Mr. Adrian? Yes, and Gabe? Wow, he just said I'm not going to be famous, folks. I think I should fail him on that notion alone. Jeez. All right, we're going to do this drawing right here. I'm going to show you guys how to get it set up and how to do it. So I need you to go to my Google Classroom first. So everyone, let's go to class. All right, we're doing this one right here. You got it in your brains? Awesome. Hopefully you have a sheet in front of you. So you need to load this metric file right here. So you go to metric drawings, look at the point scale. This is how I'm grading this. Envision this in your head. I'm not 100% sold on the 7 number. I'm just letting you know that. In fact, I'm really feeling I'm going to back that down to 5. I think I'm going to back it down to 5. I just said that now. I just said it. And just like the Mandalorian, this is the way. Okay, download this thing and open it up. And this will give you all your metric settings and dimensioning and all fun stuff that you need to do these problems. All right, so get that loaded. Okay, so do me a quick favor. Under this use current manufacturing thing, would you just change that to dimension right now just so it's set? And then go ahead and click on the Home tab and we'll get started. All right, first things first. We're going to draw 2 lines. The numbers are bigger because it's metric. Get used to it. So go 100 over, and then go down. Make sure you're going left to right. It matters. And then go 50 down. So 100 to the right and 50 down. So don't flip it. It might make it really difficult if you go the other way. But that's your choice. If you want to make your life difficult, go ahead. See if I care. All right, next thing we got to do is draw some circles. And it looks like it's a radius of 40. So radius of 40 goes on the bottom right-hand side. That's 4, not 40. Oops. I'll just go over here and change it. Radius of 40. So I can do that on the properties menu. That's kind of a nice thing. And then up here on the top right-hand side, you need 2 circles, one with a radius of 20. And I was going to stick out a radius here, and the other one with a radius of 10. And I'll pause there. Okay, here's your next step. We're going to do something called a tangent radius. If you've never done it before, this will be your first time. If you have, well, it'll be your second time, or third, or fourth, or fifth, whatever. So underneath circle, there's an arrow. Go down here, click tan radius. So watch me do this first, then you do it. So here's what I want you to do. Click west of, or the left-hand side of this one here, this top circle here. And then I want you to click south on this bottom circle here, type 90. It should give you a circle that does surround it, and there you go. Exact location doesn't matter as long as you're near that side that it needs to be. Then you can go ahead and trim off this, and you should be good to go. You may be asking yourself, Woyth, how do I know this is a tangent radius? Well, I will show you. If you look at the worksheet here, if you ever see a dimension that does not have a defined center point like this one here, so let me go down to it. So right here it doesn't say this is like 50 up and 70 over. It just dumps it there. That's how you know this is a tangent radius or fillet. You can use either command. I like tangent, but that's my choice. So that's how I know what it is. Cool? Awesome. We can get rid of these lines, actually. We're done with those. If you want to go ahead and erase them. And we're going to do another tangent radius from sort of the southeast of this one. Yeah, I'm all about the coordinates. The northwest of this one here, and type 28. Then go ahead and trim that out. Okay, we're going to do some offsetting. So do an offset. Oops, that's 0. Offset 8. Now, click on the outside circle, bring it in, and on this inside one right here, and bring that in. That's all you got to do right now. So 8. Bring these inside, so you got this weird looking looping thing here, and press escape. Okay, next, this is one of those few times where you have to use tangent radius. You cannot get away with using a fillet, at least I don't think so. So click tangent radius again. So you're going to click on sort of the topish of this one here, and right across from there you want to choose his brother, and then that should be 5, and press enter, and there's your circle. If you want to, then you can go ahead and trim off this top area here and the inside of this if you want to. Don't have to do it yet. And I also can trim off this too. So if you want to kind of clean it up as you go, do it. This one we need to keep till the very end. So don't get trim happy yet. I'll go ahead and trim those off and make them look nice and neat. Okay, one more tangent radius. Actually, we have a couple more. So hit tangent radius. And then you see where these things get really close. Click right there on both these where they get really tight in there. And that's 2. And you should have a little circle like that. Okay? So get that done next. Don't trim yet. We're going to trim in a minute. I know your instinct is trim this out. We need this. Okay? Like a surfer needs the surfboards, it needs each other. That was a lame, I don't know. All right, hit tangent radius again. You got to click where it gets a little fatter here. Okay? And you're going to type in 6. Okay? Now, for those of you guys who like trimming, you can trim out this middle area here, and that right there, and that right there. Okay? So trim off those things, and you're starting to see it starting to take shape. Okay, next is a fillet. F enter, R enter. Fillet enter, radius enter. Your first fillet is 10. You only need one of these, so you don't need to do multiple. So you're going to click on the inside of this little arc right there, and then right here, and there it is. Okay? So do that. Do another fillet, another radius. This one is 5 this time. They're all different. So click these two right here, and there you go. Now, if you want to, might as well do it. You can trim out this. The only thing left is a polygon, and then we're done. Woohoo! See, this wasn't that bad. Thing is Polygon. Type POL, or if you're an icon person, it's located underneath rectangle. I like typing POL. Okay, here's how polygons work. First thing you do is enter the number of sides, and it's 6. The next thing is it wants the center point. So move your mouse around this thing. Don't click, but just move your mouse around this big circle here, and you'll see the middle. Now, the all-important question. Inscribed or circumscribed? Don't get it confused with the other word. Circumscribed. Okay? Pop up like this. Now, the reason why I know that is because if you look at the measurement, it's across the flats, not on the points. So whenever there's a measurement across the flats, you have to take that one. And it always wants a radius. So it says 40, so you want 20. So type 20 and press on enter. Now you'll notice one last thing. It's not oriented the correct way. Let me show you how to fix that. So, click the polygon, then just right-click somewhere, and you'll go to this options screen. That's just like a command, but I like using this way, and hit rotate. So, find the center point of it again. You're going to have to move your mouse out here to this circle because it won't recognize it here. Click here and move it straight up. And there you go. You're all done with that. Now, let me show you one more thing about a polygon, just so you know. If you're doing a polygon, there is a maximum amount of sides. And if you're wondering how big, if you just type in a crazy number like 2000, it'll say requires an integer between 3 and 1024. So 1024. Oops, 1024. This is a polygon. There is a name for this. And it's some really, really weird name. I'm not going to look it up, but if you want to look up a 1024 sided object, it's some really funky name, and I'm not making that up. Okay, last thing we have to do, of course, dimensions. Dimensions. So, click on annotate. You have this thing set. I like living here for this. So go ahead and start to add your measurements. Like I said, it should look like the sheet as much as possible. So I don't know if I'll just do all the measurements and pause my video. I think I'll do that. That way you don't have to watch me do all the dimensions, so you can see what it looks like in the end. One thing real quick, just an FYI, full circles should be dimensioned with a diameter. That's the rule. I don't make the rules, I follow them most of the time when it serves me. But don't worry about, but make sure that these are full circles, which should be one of them. So, okay, at the end of the day, you should have this. If you did, job well done. We'll eventually get to one where I will do a print sheet. I'll show you how to turn it in, but not yet. All right. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have questions. Thanks. Bye.